I think we're on. I heard the bell.
Hi. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Antoinette and Friends. We have Gus de la Pena in the house. Hi, Gus.
Hello. How are you? Far
Good.
away.
How are you doing?
I'm doing terrific. Far away.
Far away, I know.
Far away.
Gus is in one of the other club rooms here at the Canyon Club in Agora Hills. You guys, welcome. I don't know how many people are signed on to the show, but we've been holding for Sinbad, and we'll bring him on shortly. But I just, wanted to say hi to everybody. It's been a very soulful morning. I was telling Gus, I hope I don't get too emotional on camera, but it's a crazy time, and there's so much going on, and we keep going back and forth. We're opening, we're closing, we're opening, we're closing, and anyway, I just want to check in with you and see how you're doing, and give us a rundown of where we are club-wise, and who's been on the stage, who hasn't been on the stage, and all that.
We're trying our best to get our doors open right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a tough time right now. It's a tough time. It's a serious time. And like I was telling you earlier today, we just need to start talking. We need to stop this. I mean, I don't even like watching social media. I post all my shows on social media, but I stay away from the comments right now. Stay away from the comments. Let's keep it real. Let's figure it out together, and let's get these places open again. I know I want to open. I know you want to open. Let's get these stages going again. Right now, we're doing a lot more stuff outdoors. A lot of the drive-in concerts, which seem to be working well.
Yeah.
And we're live in Oxnard. We'll be there tomorrow. We're doing some reggae shows tomorrow. We're going to be going to Montclair next after that.
Okay, so just say for everybody, there are 9 clubs in total that the Canyon Clubs operate and own, some of them, and operate. And I think Gus is talking about the Oxnard location, which was like
Yes.
a drive-in, set up like a drive-in. And so
It's set up like a drive-in. It's really cool. Instead of applauding, people honk. So it's a little different feel.
Cool. Oh, that's cool.
It's a great vibe. Everybody's having a great time. Everybody's appreciative that we're there.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can do this in Agora also. That's our next goal.
Yeah.
Next goal, and especially that's home for me.
Yeah.
So that's a serious goal for me. But let's just get through this. I mean, I'm over this.
I hear what you're saying too. It's just like it's a very divided time, and people, like, I'll see something on social media and I want to respond, and I want to say, but what about this? And I realize that it's such a charged time that sometimes I refrain. But what's really important is to keep the conversation going. And we do need to be talking. And I do agree with you. I do feel like we are very divided at the moment. And that makes me really sad.
No, there is no conversation to keep going right now. There's
right.
Everybody, both sides actually believe they're right. That's the problem.
And you know what? They are partially right. And each side is right. And I always wonder why we can't just take it issue by issue. I think we have Sinbad in the room.
Awesome.
Stacia, do we have Sinbad in the room? I'd love to bring him on. Gus?
Yes.
There he is.
I'm sorry, man. Man, dude, you don't understand. I'm dealing with a retaining wall in a neighborhood upset about the retaining wall. I'm like, oh, man, not during COVID. You can't. We ain't going to fight about the retaining wall during COVID.
But why all of a sudden? Is it like,
well, my other neighbor, their retaining wall was kind of, it just kind of, curves over years. So we couldn't close our back fence. It wouldn't level right. So I guess our retaining wall is doing that to the neighbor on the other side. He said he can't close his fence.
Oh.
But man, that's a long driveway retaining wall. I'm like, oh man, I already know what this is going to be. I already know what this is going to. I'm like, oh God.
I'm sorry.
I know this is going to cost. So I'm already looking up. I'm looking up for people. I'm trying to find a good retaining wall person. We'll see what happens.
Okay, well, we'll put that in the chat room. Maybe somebody will pop up.
For you.
I know, man. Yeah, man. I needed something to calm me down after. I don't know if you saw my tirade last night.
I did. It's why I
went in
this morning. Yeah,
I went in, and I do not apologize for going in. I don't apologize. I apologize if young people saw the language, but I don't apologize. Like Gus is saying, ain't gonna happen, Gus. Ain't nobody gonna talk. These folks
unfortunately
are going nuts over masks. Did you see the latest? My daughter showed me something today. We can't get into any country, I think, but the UK and some Caribbean countries. They won't accept an American.
Incredible.
They won't accept us. We used to be the passport. We were like the gold standard.
We're
a joke.
We
for
were
a joke.
for most of my life traveling.
for a
It would
joke.
be like just like the red carpet, in a
Yes,
way.
for a joke.
It's not that
And
way.
rightfully so. And
Right.
rightfully so.
Absolutely.
Rightfully so.
Sinbad, I woke up this morning and I was feeling such a heavy heart. I'm feeling like I was saying to Gus earlier. It's like it's going on for a long time now, right?
Yeah.
And it's like not changing back. And what starts to happen is like you forget. It's like you get habituated to a certain life.
Yeah.
And that makes me really sad, and it makes me really nervous about that people are going to forget the way we lived before, and they're just going to sort of settle that this is the way we're living now. And so on that note, you had said something in the last episode when you came on. You said, if you can breathe, you can change.
Yeah.
But you don't have as much time as you think. And I thought about that a lot.
Yeah, you don't. You have it's every day you wake up, it's a chance to change your life. Every day you wake up is a chance to change your life. But if your heart is already dark, if you already have an infection, remember, if you go to the hospital and you're kind of healthy, you get a better chance to get here, like COVID. The better health you're in, the better chance you got to live.
Yeah.
But when your heart is dark and putrid and infectious, that change. That now some people, I'm sorry, you just got to die. I say this and I mean it. I don't mean it in a malicious way. I need some people just to die out. There's a breed of people that have to die out. There's a generational way of thinking that has to die out. There's a way of thinking that has to die out. And it might be too late.
They don't even know how to change.
They already affected the young. They're already recruiting. They recruit heavy. They recruit the young because they can't stand the fact there might be a world that gets along without them. They can't stand the fact that maybe that way they were thinking is a dinosaur way of thinking. So I have no belief in the future of this country. I have none. I need to see something. Your parent tell you I'm done. I did that with my dad. You keep saying, Dad, I'm gonna do it right this time. Before I became a comic, I messed up so much. And even though I was a good student in school, I jacked up so much. I went to college, I messed up. I got kicked out the military. I was acting so insane, Gus. Oh God, yes. I was proud of it. I wasn't even trying to hide it. I didn't give a damn. You can't tell me nothing. I didn't care. I didn't care. And I got kicked out the military. I went AWOL, and my dad called me, said, "Where you at?" Now here I'm trying to get my life together. I enrolled in college at Georgia Tech. He said, you dropped out of college, but now you enroll in college because you're dropping out the Air Force. You can't just do that. I said, yes, I can. I'll grow a beard. I'll be a black man with a beard. I said,
but by the time they tell me why you did that. Why did you do that? I was
angry.
But what were you angry at?
I was still angry from what life was. I was angry as a black man in America. I was angry about playing sports in college, and I had a coach that didn't respect us, and I just was angry, and I couldn't find my place. Or let me put it this way: I could have found my place. I could have shut up, could have got a job, and just sit there and mumble behind the scenes. That's the equivalent of taking a phone and taping somebody get beat, but you don't do nothing. I could have just taken that place, but that's never been the way I am, and I said, where's my future? Yeah, can I make money? I'm gonna make money. Can I be successful? But my people won't be successful. Some of my brothers might not be successful. Some other people might be. Women might be. I'm like this. I kept seeing this big picture, and sometimes that gets to be too much. But how can you live in a bubble? So when I got kicked out the military, man, that was it. That was my last straw. I don't know if I told you the story. I came home and I didn't
even know that you got kicked out of the military.
Oh, yeah, I got kicked out the Air Force, and it was for me. I ain't give a damn. But it was the Air Force talent show. It was the men that I loved. So remember now, same thing when I say about the police. I got friends. Look, I got my boys that are police officers. They know where I'm coming from because they tell me their stories about police. There was a police officer on Twitter that got beat down by other cops because as they're chasing a perp, he comes in during the chase. They thought he was the perp, so he got beat down. And I'm just, that's the things I'm so tired of. So I'm here. So when I messed up in my life, and I messed up, but I said, this comedy, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this comedy work. I'm gonna make it work. And I told my dad, I'm gonna be a comedian. He just looked at me like this. All right. I said, okay. He lost faith. It was the first time my father.
He did?
He had
wow.
to. He had to, because you cried wolf. The boy that cried wolf.
Kind of going in and out.
Oh,
I'm hearing every third word.
Oh, let me try. I'm gonna take it off the Bluetooth and see if it's better on the speaker. Let me find out real quick. Let me go change it here.
Thank you.
You probably hear my dog though. He comes in. Yeah, he's always said, "Hey man,
hey,
come on, dude." Yeah, man. Is this better now?
Yes, much better. Thank you.
Right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you about these Apple AirPods Pro. They're good for listening to music, and they are perfect for that. They are great for that. I'm just gonna say this to people doing these kind of shows. They can sometimes be the worst headphones for doing podcasts and stuff.
But last time we didn't have a problem, I don't think.
Because I use this one, my Plantronic. But see, the Plantronic doesn't look as cool, but the Plantronic is a piece. This is my everyday with my phone, walk through the world, get smacked upside the head, battery never dies. This is the king.
I love it.
This is the king.
You're like such a tech guy. Every time I talk to you.
When you're trying to look sexy, you use these. You pop this baby open. Everybody goes, "Oh, you got the AirPod Pro." But when I wear this one, you an old man, Sinbad. You got your old man.
Yeah, with the thing.
Yeah, you got your old man Bluetooth. I said, this ain't old man Bluetooth. This is called technology at its finest, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
So right now, today just proved it. Today just proved it. How much better I would have been if I gone with my original plan instead of trying to be cool and sexy. We're gonna let that go.
But today we're gonna let it go. I'm glad you're in good spirits. When I saw your tirade this morning, I was like, listen, it hurts my heart because it's just like you're such an optimistic guy, and I am too. And it's like we're getting to a point where it's really hard to have the faith and keep the faith. And I'm never that girl.
If we had done this interview last night, it'd been a whole different interview. I see. Oh, Letitia said her cat heard my dog barking. Got up. It's like this. It's okay to have righteous anger, and every once in a while you got to have it. Last night was my righteous anger, and I couldn't have I had all these other people coming in, libtard. If I hear that word one more time, you stupid, you dummy, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Dude, I ain't liberal or Democrat. You think either side care about me? Let's get something straight. Neither side cares about anybody. They're going to do the best they can. One side going to do the best they can for their people, whatever. Neither side, in my 40 years in this country, us being in this country, neither side fixed it for us. So you think I'm looking up? You think I'm looking at that? So I look, that's them hiding behind it. That's the cult followers. And I'm just going to call it what it is, man. Because God said, people out here won't put a mask. Just put the damn mask on. Even if you don't believe it, watch this. Nothing happened to me. Oh, I got a medical condition. Oh, I don't have a prescription for it, though. Oh, I'm going to die. You didn't die from your nose getting fixed. You didn't die from your fake breast. You didn't die from your fake booty. That didn't kill you. Didn't get an infection from that. So shut up.
I hear you.
You're looking all cross-eyed in the grocery store with your eyes. Everybody knows you're 90 years old. Stop. I'm done. I'm done answering that.
I know you are.
So the pretty girl was saying, I came home. I was at that point where my father said, "Hey man, I don't know what you're gonna do with your life." He said, "You got all this potential. You can be anything you want to be, and you choose not to be." And I ain't choose not to be, and blah blah blah. And then he hit me with something that changed my life. He said, "Let's blame everything that happened to you on somebody else, your coach." And this guy, true. There's all that craziness in the world. He goes, but where you go from here is your fault. I said, huh? He said, where you go from here is your fault. He said, because you determine your success. You determine your future. If you believe you don't determine it, then you're going to always be a victim. And then where's your faith at? And I said, yeah, I had lost faith, man. So I said, well, there's a power greater than me. And I'm trying to fight this game by myself. Sometimes we get full of ourselves. And I thought it looked at me. I said, and it's sometimes it's humbling to say, God, you take the wheel. I mean, that sounds cool in a song, but in real life, you feel like you're weak when you say, God, I can't do this, but we are weak. I am weak. I can't pick up 3 pounds compared to what he could do. So I said, I've changed my life. I said, I'm in control. And then he said this to me, if you fail right now, they win. And my dad,
really big thing.
My dad says, I do better when life is not easy for me. He said, they win. And you never let people win, Sinbad. Anybody that's not believing you never let them win. I said, yeah, you're right. And that was the day I came upstairs. I took a shower. I decided I'm reading a box of cereal, man. And then I changed my life. That's when I joined the military. But when I got kicked out, my dad just said, I'm out. You know what? He said, I don't know what you're going to do. I said, I tell you what, I was so full of energy because I won this Air Force talent show and I found who I was. I said, Dad, it took all this to get where I'm at. And remember, I'm still young, so I'm 26 years old. So it took all this. I said, I figured it out. He goes, what? I'm about to be a comedian. I'm about to be famous. He goes, oh God. I said, tell you what. I said, tell you what, Dad, I know I'm talking trash. I'm not coming home till I can buy your house. And when I came home, I went right to the bank and I bought his house. Now this is Michigan, didn't take a lot, but,
still.
It's what it was. And then he started going like, they pay you? I said, yeah, they pay me. And I showed him all my checks. He go, what? I said, yeah, I'm one of the best. He said, you one of the best? I said, I'm one of the best. So I started a bank account because I was doing this college tour. I started a bank account. I put him and my mother's name on it. I said, I'm just going to send money home, do what you want to do with the money. When the first money started coming home, he says, boy, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what kind of scam you're pulling. I said, that's comedy money. And that's
Did that make you feel bad? Did that make you feel bad that that they thought it was a scam or whatever it is?
No, it made me tickled to death. It made me tickled to death because he couldn't conceive that I was making more money sometimes in a month than he made a year. He couldn't conceive of that.
Wow.
That somebody would pay me to act the way I act. He said, wait a minute.
They actually pay you for that.
Wait a minute. They pay you to be you. I said, shh. They think I'm a genius.
What was it like when the first time your parents saw you, like when they were in the audience for the first time?
My dad came to a show in Chicago. That's the day I quit cussing. My dad came to a show in Chicago. I walk on stage. These comics in front of me had said, "Are you a pimp?" This is a black preacher sitting in the front row. Hey, so you a pimp? You this and that? I'm like this. Them stock comedy bullshit. I said, y'all gonna use some stock stuff like that? So I walked on stage. I said, hey, for all you other comics, this is my dad. He's a preacher, but he'll knock all of y'all out because he's also a boxer. And I cleaned up my act, but I didn't clean it up like it was clean. I'm gonna keep my aggressiveness so nobody picked up clean. I didn't want anybody to pick up because I didn't want to be a clean comic. I don't want to be known because I think that's a cheat. Like, oh, I'm not that funny because I'm clean. You know when comics says, I'm a Christian comic. Oh, you just told me you ain't funny. You just said I'm an unfunny comic. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Christian and you're a comic, then you're a Christian comic. But I got to put, I'm a Christian comic. Oh, that's why you're not funny. God holding you back. I'm sorry.
That's true.
I'm sorry, sir. No. So that night he saw me. He said, man, that was pretty good. But that's before Star Search. But when he saw me on Star Search, man, my mother said he would sit there and watch those tapes. She would record it on VHS and watch them over and go, man, that thing you joke. Man, boy, you did that. I said, yeah. Man, you talk about me whooping you. So I helped you, right? I should get some money for those jokes, right? So it was, he was my riding partner. Him and my mom, they came to all my specials, man. I took my dad to Japan with me on a military tour in Korea.
How beautiful is that?
They loved him more than me. My dad sit down. Oh, my dad's a conversationalist. Man, I come back in the lobby. My dad got everybody sitting around. They go, man, forget you, Sinbad. We don't talk to your dad.
I love it. What do your kids think about your comedy? Like, do they come to the shows? Do they like your biggest?
My wife, they come to my show. My wife still laughs, believe it or not. She gets mad about some stuff I say about marriage. But I'm like, hey, I'm not always talking about us. It's a combined marriage of the world. So,
if you could know how many times I watched that marriage, I posted it on my page. It's so funny. And I have to say, like, I'm very, very curious, and I don't know if you'll talk about this, but I'm like so curious as to like that you guys separated and then you kind of went off in your own way. And then you came back and like, how was that? Like, were the kids like freaked out when you did that? And like, were they like,
remember when we got divorced, I moved 15 minutes away. I only moved 15 minutes away. All my boys told me to go get a place on the beach and everything. I said, no, dude, I don't know how to explain this to you. When you get divorced, you're not single. If you got kids, you're not single. If you don't have kids, you start a new life. It's a new word. I don't know what the word is. You're in a fourth dimension because you.
That's so true.
A lot of people fail because they act like they're single, or they get that one little obligatory room for the kids when they come visit. I said, no, this is my kid's house. When I rent the house, I said, this is my kids. I got furniture from my bedroom last. I took care of the room, and they would sleep on the floor in my bedroom with me. I said, this is your house. It's not my house. This is your house. And I said, if you want to go see your mother, whenever you want to go see your mother, I don't care. I'll take you back. It's only 15 minutes away. So I made it so we could get to each other real quick. You know, so they were always number one. So my kids
were they like so excited when they how did you tell them that you were getting back together, or was it like a gradual thing?
You know, it was really it was 11 years. So my daughter's like, I think last year in high school or something. My son got the bigger part of it because he was in 7th grade, but it came because of my son. I remember there's a game called The Sims. Do you remember that game? You ever played the game called The Sims? You create fake families and fake worlds?
No.
Oh yeah, The Sims was one of the first like almost virtual reality games. But I went in my son's room. He had created our family. He had recreated it in the video game world. He said, "Well, Dad, because I don't hardly remember what it was like before." Because he was like 4, I think, 3 or 4 when we got divorced. And I was saying, "Remember we did this? Remember we did that?" He said, "Dad, I don't."
Wait,
so he created. So
you're off camera.
Where we're all family. And remember, my wife had gotten remarried during that time. So my wife had got remarried. My wife had gotten remarried.
You just popped back on. You just popped back on.
Oh, so my wife had got remarried when we were divorced.
How? And then did the man move into your wife's house?
My house. Go, hold up. My house. Now it's my wife's house. But back then it was my house.
Ouch.
But you know what? I was like this. Got the hit. I had to take the hit for what I did wrong. You know what I'm saying? When a man does something wrong, you have to take. A lot of guys mess up. I said, dude, my father finally said to me, I was fighting and trying to lose all this. He says, who gave it away? I said, oh, another life lesson. Who gave it away? I said, you're right. I'll take this hit. My father used to tell me, if you want to be great, take the hit real early when you mess up. And then when you do something great, don't talk about it a lot. Give it to some of your people. Give some of the people who work with you. They know what you did. They know what you did. But when it's messed up, you take the hit right away. Say, my bad. Let's move on. Instead of everybody trying to figure out, my bad. I take the hit on this. Even if I hired the wrong person, even if you messed this up, I shouldn't have hired you. My bad. And we're gonna fix this after we get this done. We're gonna fix your problem. Let's fix this first, and then we're gonna deal with you.
I love that.
Never say it's always been done this way. Never say I told you so. You want to destroy people, want to destroy people's will, want to destroy a child's will, want to destroy a company, want to destroy the people that work with you, say it's always been done this way. I'll punch you in your face. If we keep doing things that have been done, we wouldn't have wheels. We wouldn't have fire. Somebody said, I want to cook something. You can't do everything that's always been done.
Right.
This world is based on people creating and improving. And when you say I told you so, you devalue somebody. You invalidate them. You know what I'm saying? If I mess up, if I mess up something, or if one of my people say, hey man, this is what you want to do? Okay. Is this the route we're gonna go? If it gets messed up, I ask you this. What did you learn? Now, if you start going, man, if you start defending your position and don't tell me what you learned, then I gotta let you go because you can't learn. You're a dangerous person because you can't learn. You'll do it again. But if you can tell me, man, I jacked it up. Yeah, but what did you learn? We know you got jacked up. This is obvious. A blind man can say we jacked this up.
Right.
But what did you learn from this?
Yes. That's why I love you, Sinbad. You're a very soulful, thoughtful person, and you were self-analyzing and self-critical and always trying to self-reflective, and I appreciate that about you.
But it drives everybody crazy. But it drives people. No, I think it does. I think we well, in my lifestyle, it's hard for somebody to be with me. I tell people, I know it's hard to be with me. I don't expect you to stay with me. It's hard to be with me because I look at things the way my brain, ADHD, you cut people off when they're talking, because you hear people talking, but you see the end of the road. And I see you going, they're like this. You don't know where I'm going. So you got to like, yo, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I got to slow my brain down while they're talking. So I'm thinking about what I'm going to build, about this retaining wall. So while they talk to me, I'm thinking about what I'm going to do.
It's like you're super intelligent, and you have.
And I gotta let it. Sometimes we'll be in a conversation on a Zoom call with my family, everything, and I know where I want to go, but I gotta let everybody finish.
Yeah.
Like, okay, all right. Let me know when everybody's done. I'll talk when everybody's done. Because I wrote down each year. I write down Talk less, listen more. Talk less.
Yeah, me
listen
too.
more.
I'm a talker.
Because we're talking.
This is a lot of listening for me.
And we shouldn't apologize. We don't make people listen, apologize for listening. Isn't it funny when you got hyper and you're aggressive like that? They're like, man, you need to calm down. I said, I didn't tell you to speed up. I ain't said, man, catch up. You take that. Now that's insulting. Oh, Sinbad, don't shame me. Don't shame my slowness.
Right. We have questions pouring in. If I don't get to a question, they're going to be so annoyed at me.
All right. Oh, yeah, we got to. Yes.
Yeah, we had to because last time they were like, you didn't get to any of our questions.
Dean said he's going through the same stuff.
Who?
Dean. I'm looking at the comments. See, girl, I'll be looking. You see ADHD. I'm talking to you. I'm looking at the comments. I do. I'm serious.
Okay, wait. Let's bring on Trish. There's one. This is kind of a heavy question. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go deep. Today we're gonna go deep. Let's bring on Trish.
All right, cool.
Stacia.
What's up?
How are
Trish?
you?
How you doing?
Good, Sinbad. How you doing?
I'm good. Always, Trish.
Good. I know that. Listen, I loved everything you were saying, and you kind of almost. I was like, wow, did he know what question I was going to ask Antoinette?
I know. He's thinking the same thing.
But I think maybe in a different way. What I wanted to ask you is because you have this beautiful, amazing, positive attitude about everything, but there's a lot of people out there, as you know, they're struggling right now. I mean, people write to me, Trish, I have so much anxiety. I don't know what to do. A lot of the younger generation, everything that's happening. You know what I want to ask you, Sinbad? And I thought people who are watching could learn from this. Have you ever hit a bottom? I know you did because you kind of said it, right? And if so, can you tell us what motivated you and inspired you to keep going? Because there's a lot of people out there that want to keep going. I mean, suicide rates are high. I wanted to get some inspiration from you.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. You got to hit bottom. Man, especially the first time making his life. If you don't touch bottom, it's like swimming in a pool. I got to know where the bottom is. First thing I do is jump in the pool, I don't know how deep this pool is, man. So I can deal with it when it happens to me. My bottom, I've bottomed many times, but I don't stay there long. See, the problem is like a pool. I'm gonna get some air and get out of here. When I got kicked out the military, I had everything in a little bag, the little military bag. I couldn't even go back on the base and get my car. I had to get my girlfriend, who's my wife now, because my car was impounded on the base. They wouldn't even let me drive my car off the base. That's how much anger they had at me. And when I was sitting I'm across the street from the base. I put my hands up. I said, God, this is the lowest I can go. I'm about to go up. I was excited. I said, I'm so far down. If this is the worst, I'm okay. Mm-hmm. I'm broke. I got no place to live. I got nowhere to go. I said, damn, I'm free. I don't have rent. I got to pay rent, but I got the gift of gab. Sometimes you gotta take inventory. What can I do? What do I have? What is it? Life is not hopeless. Sometimes it's just bad for what it is. Like I said, I welcome obstacles. Throw them at me. Throw another brick at me.
But would you say like the freedom inspired you so much that, wow, now I can do anything?
The more you fail, the more you succeed. The more Michael Jordan, you gotta watch that. Michael Jordan had this IMAX movie that came out, and there was a segment. Michael's walking in slow motion. He got this long coat on. He said, I've had my shot blocked over 100 times. I've had the ball stolen from me 35 times. He said, I've missed the game-winning shots tens of times. And he kept talking about everything he failed at. He said, but because of my failure, I know I can succeed. And he goes through this door outside, all the fans are at. I said, every corporation should watch this movie. I made my kids watch it 10 times.
Wow.
He said, his failures was more important than his successes. Because everybody goes, man, how do I get the limo? I said, man, I ain't gonna tell you how to get the limo. I'm gonna tell you how to get on the bus. Limo takes care of itself.
Right.
Big house takes care of itself. All that crap takes care of itself. And then I'm gonna show you how when you lose it, how to get it again. Because there's still a chance you might lose it, bro. You might have to get out that limbo. And if you get out the limbo, you have to know how to be humble.
Yep.
See, some people hang on to the limo too long, and now you're broken. See, when you have lots of riches, and when you take that fall, people clap. They love to see that fall. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you this. If you see you about to fall, start getting rid of stuff early. And don't even tell nobody, let's sell this house, get out. We'll restart, and we'll get a bigger one. But I'm not going to fight to hang on to this. Because like when I went through the divorce with my wife, I was trying to, it's a fight for property and a fight. And I ain't going to pay this and I ain't going to pay this. And my dad said to me, It was never your house in the first place. God gave it to you. I said, not your house. He said, can you still tell jokes? I said, yeah. You still got a career? Yeah. Did you mess up? Yeah. But boy, just go. And I got in a car. I got in a car with a real estate, Lois, she's passed away. Lois, oh man, I got in the car. I didn't know what Hidden Hills was. Man, just before, they know Kardashian, ain't nobody up in Hidden Hills. It's that people got horses and stuff. And I'm like, I didn't know this gated community was here. I'm like, what is this? I'm going in, and they were getting ready to show me one house. But I saw this house, didn't have a for sale sign. I said, what's that? She goes, that's for rent. And the woman that was with us, that was worked for Lois, said, he doesn't want to see the house. He feels something about the house. Drive up that driveway. I never went inside. I said, that's mine.
Wow.
Before I went in the house, I said, that's mine.
Beautiful.
I found out later that's where they shot a lot of porn. The green door, beyond the green door. That was later. That was later. I fumigated everything. I touched. Good.
I love that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So far as suicide, I tell people that's the ultimate defeat. Suicide is the ultimate, like I told you, when I was down and I didn't know where to go, I didn't know where I fit. Suicide calls you, hey, failure. Hey, this ain't for us. Let's check out. This ain't for us. Let's check out. Oh, and your family and your friends, yeah, they're going to cry and they're going to hurt the rest of your life. Because when you kill yourself, you kill everybody.
That's right.
You kill all your friends, because now they're going to doubt, say, why didn't I see it? Why didn't I see it? I said, so you're about to destroy. Maybe your children will commit suicide, because it shows that it goes, if a family comes from suicide, they're much more likely to commit suicide. So why don't you just go ahead and create that? Why don't you create that legacy? Or do this. As bad as it is, I keep telling people, you need to go visit somebody worse off than you.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I was going through what I was going through. I went to a children's hospital when I was not getting my movies, and oh man, I can't get another car. I can't get a nice car like my friend. My friend has a house where the ceiling opens up. You know, sometimes you see rich people and it messes you up. You start looking at your house, this ain't nothing. And then I went to the children's hospital, and this girl with her hair shaved off has cancer, and she goes, "Hey, Sinbad, smile." You asshole. It took that angel. It took that angel. Because there are angels on this earth.
Yeah.
To sit and talk to me, you know. And I said, you know what? You're right. I will smile.
Yeah.
I will smile, because tough times never laugh. Tough people always do.
There you go. That's great. And I think, like you, being of service always helps you get out of yourself too.
Toughen up. And this new generation, quit crying. Ooh, don't shame me. Take the damn shame if you're fat. If you don't like the way you look, you can go to the gym. I know we hate it. I hate it when somebody calls us fat. But usually if somebody calls us fat, we're probably fat. So I'm like this. I'm going to beat you to the punch. Man, I'm going to take my fat butt to the gym. I'm going to beat you to the punch. I'm going to take your words. I'm going to cram them down your throat, because I'm going to get more cut than you. And the next time I see you, hey, man, how you doing, fatty? You know what I'm saying? Don't give me that challenge. Don't say something to me that I can fix, because no matter what you call me, you can't fix being the jerk you are. I can fix all this physical.
Totally.
You can't fix who you are, your nasty life, your miserable, nasty life. You could, but I ain't gonna tell you how, because I just don't think you deserve it. And I know it's petty, but sometimes I'm petty with people. Some people need pettiness.
Yeah. Good. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Trish.
Yeah, and you keep doing the good work, Trish, because you know what? Kids are hurting, people are hurting, but I say, don't give up.
There you go.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Please. Even though times look bleak, don't give up.
I give you a story. I was trying to play guitar. I said, man, my hands ain't strong enough. And Sinbad, and I got good sized hands, but I want bigger hands. I want Dr. J hands. I said, I can't go one finger per fret. I can't do it. And then I watched this kid play guitar with his toes because he had no hands.
Whoa.
I said, God, why you always do that to me? Right when I got a good complaint, right when I got a good complaint, you show me
it's true.
And I'm like, okay, I'll work harder.
Mm-hmm.
I'll work harder.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Trishy, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Angela. Anytime.
We have hi Gus.
How are you?
I'm good, baby. We're going to bring on Ariel. We have one more question that I want to bring somebody on to ask Sinbad. Ariel!
How are you?
Ariel, what's up, girl?
Good. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well considering.
I know, man. So what you been doing? You working? I mean, what you doing?
Broadcasting on my own. My school
Yeah.
was enough to lend me some equipment to use, so I've been trying to, keep up with the motions, keep writing,
Oh.
I've been protesting. I got to FaceTime my grandpa so he could be there from Selma to, 2020.
Make sure you wear that mask. I know you're out there protesting. I tell my young people, I'm like this. I'm the kind of protester. I'm like 12 people. I'm gonna be in the back. Y'all go ahead. Y'all here. But if y'all start running toward me, I'm getting in my car because I'll die for the cause, but not for the virus. You know what I'm saying? I'll die for the cause, but I won't die for the virus. I will not let the virus get me.
I got tested. I promise you. I'm all good.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's give him the question.
So my question was, everything going on in the world with the, I would say, revolution of awareness that young people are starting to exhibit, do you think that we're actually moving in a place where we can actually start having a conversation and trying to change things? And then also, what does it feel like, seeing this timeline of life unfold? What is it like seeing us now bringing something to the table when, I felt like everybody gave up on us because they were eating TikToks. So
yeah, you know what? Ariel, I was one of those guys. I ain't gonna lie. I started watching. I looked at TikTok stupidness. If I saw one more girl twerk, I ain't trying to judge somebody, but Jesus Christ, if that's all you can bring to the world. I mean, that's all you can bring to the world. But I saw TikTok change, and I saw TikTok become political to the point now Trump wants to get rid of TikTok in America, blaming it on being a Chinese company. Y'all weaponized him in Oklahoma. The young people jacked him up with them. They act all these fake tickets. The K-pop kids got him. I said, wait a minute. Maybe this generation got more funk than I thought they had. But I know what happened to y'all, which was great. Y'all been hit with a lot of things. Y'all been hit with student loans. Y'all been hit with COVID-19. Y'all been hit with the protests. I said, I think y'all needed that ass kicking. Y'all got your ass kicked, and y'all said, y'all not used to ass kicking. Y'all like this. Excuse me, you can't kick my ass. That's not right. But y'all got your ass kicked, but y'all stood up. Y'all stood up. And that young, remember, all the civil rights people were young. We were young. You need young legs in the fight. You need young soldiers in the fight. And I'm behind y'all now because I'm like this. I am so impressed with young people because they are the hope. I've said it many times. I've told Antoinette, I think my generation and the generation in front of me has to die for there to be hope because we carry too much. We carried that last 400 years from us coming over as slaves. It's too close to us. See, you have to read about it. I don't have to read about it. It's in my bones. It's in me. It's like if I see a white person around my gate, I'm like this. You'll be like, hey, oh, who's that? I'm like this. Who's that? So it's like I naturally go out. I go with that defensive thought. Like, is somebody coming here to mess with me? Because it's part of my life.
It's hard to
let my guard down. I try to keep my heart open, but I don't let my guard down because my thing is just like the Jewish community. Never again. I swear to God, never again. You will never do this to us again. So I look at you young people. I think there's hope. I think there's some. I wish you would work on your music. But other than that, I think there's. If y'all could just play some more notes. If y'all could just play some more notes.
That would be good.
Other than that, I think you guys.
Look at my job.
I know. So you have to see, but you like the old soul. When I see the young people with the old souls, I said, those are the leaders. That's the young people with the old souls, and not the entertainers. Sometimes the young entertainers, out marching. When the world opens up, they might be gone. They can't wait to go back and get the swimming pool and do what they do. But I'm looking at the real people are always the ones. They're always the one that paved the way. So I'm impressed, and I'm glad you guys are handling it. I wish some more young people would understand now that what God did, He gave y'all a form of COVID that's kicking y'all butt. So now you got to be careful because there's a new young COVID. This thing is like a mist that's just coming through and said, all you got to do is get rid of me. It's like this. All you got to do is be right. I'll be gone. Oh, you want to party? Got you. So it's almost like this. I'll leave when you're ready for me to leave. When you get serious. Because other countries and other places have done it. This is not that hard. It's not that hard. Yes, we can't go out. Oh, God, I can't go to a restaurant. I miss it. I miss being around my friends. I miss being on stage. But I'll pay that small price for a short period of time.
I think
this will save all of us.
Of self-discipline.
Yes. Everybody ain't trying to get you. Everybody ain't trying to get you. I'm so tired, man. You sheep. Well, you're a sheep too. You're just in a different flock, bro. So shut up. Go find your shepherd. My shepherd's over here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Thank you, Ariel.
Together
and keep doing your thing, girl.
Yeah, you're amazing, my girl. Love you.
Yeah.
Love you.
Let us know if you need help with any equipment or anything. Let us know.
Thank you.
All right.
See you, Ariel.
Awesome. You know, it's a really good point you make about, you know, the generations past having to kind of leave in order for there to be a fresh start.
Yeah.
But I do think these kinds of conversations are really important to have, because if you really think about it, Sinbad, we are, you and I, our generation, are the last generation on the planet to know what it was like to live in the old world pre-technology.
Thank you.
It's like, I take that a big responsibility for myself.
I say with pride.
About that.
I take with pride. I take our life with pride.
Me too.
We not only lived pre-technology, we created the beginning of the technology because we knew what we want to improve. We knew, like, hey, I wish I had a phone that I could talk to people. So we made a cordless phone with the big long antenna that your mama would break off and beat you with. So we created. So it was a multi-purpose tool. So we we created things to make our lives better. The answer machine, because know why? Because your kids would never give you the message right. The answer machine came about because you would come home and your kids, oh, mom, somebody called yesterday. What? So it became, we need a better method to record the message. But with each new gadget became new frustration. Like, you come home, 99 messages, I'm deleting all of them. So remember, with every new technology,
that's right,
there's been a frustration. We're overreach into our lives.
Yep.
But back in the day, we know how to. I'll delete all this crap. We would just sit there, man. I would sit there and say, delete. I wouldn't listen to them. Delete. I give you 3 seconds. I used to send my message. Remember, first everybody had songs. I had music. What's up?
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah, I did too.
Then you did the fake one. Hello. I'm not here. We all did that. We all did that. And then it wasn't cute no more. I was like, hi, this is Sinbad. You got 4 seconds. I'll delete this, I swear. And that was my message. This Sinbad, you got 4 seconds. Impress me. I'll delete this. So if I heard, hey, man, I bet you guess who this is. You're right. Delete. I ain't got time for this.
Do you ever unplug? Do you ever unplug completely, like step away? And how long will you do that?
I tried to do it once a week. I got caught up with CNN and Smart News. I was trying to look at too much. I got caught up in all the Karen videos that was stealing my soul.
Yeah.
The Karen videos were stealing my soul. The Karen videos started stealing my soul. And I said, these ignorant people, like the woman the guy was looking at his kid in the park and she got in front of his car. What are you doing here? He goes like, first of all, this is my new technique for Karens. Don't answer their asses. Call the police on them and say, there's a woman, I think she drugs and has a weapon on her. Please, I'm in my car, come help me. I think we have to turn it around. When a Karen acts stupid, you pick your phone up. You don't record it like this. Officer, I'm scared to death. She said she had a 9mm. I'm in my car. She's in front of me. I'm about to run her over. If I do, you know what happened. I'm like this. I'm not playing with Karens anymore. You get no love from me. You don't get no more, hey, get out my way. No. Get in front of my car. Where's Karen at? Well, she was here when I was here. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what happened. She took off in the woods. She must hit that tree. I don't know.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. I find myself having to step away for hours at a time.
Because you're like me, we think too much. We think too much. And we try to think how we can fix it. And I said, but it's not fixable. So now my new thing is when you go in the store and someone have a mask on, man, they're stabbing people. They don't even say nothing to them. If you're in the store, unless they walk up on you, if you're in the store and some dummy walking around with a mask, hey, man, there's an aisle that you can die on. They have a no mask aisle. So why don't you go there and die with the rest of your friends?
But I didn't even know there were places you can go. You can't even walk in without a mask.
No, they walk. Oh, have you not seen? They walk in. They're walking in without masks. Last week, they walked in without a mask, and the old man said, "Where's your mask?" He was ready. He pulled his knife out and stabbed the old man. And then when the police called him, the police had to shoot him. He ran at the police officer. She shot him. The one pulled a gun on a mother in the store. He pulled a gun in the store, not the one in Michigan. Pulled a gun, and they said, "Did you just pull a gun?" See, I'm like this. Real people that shoot don't just pull guns. Dude, don't you pull a gun and not shoot, because now I have the right. That's y'all want to start that stand your ground crap? That's why I haven't brought a weapon with me yet. That's why Sinbad has to stay away from weapons right now.
Yeah.
Because I'll hide in the Walmart. And I'll wait for the fool without the mask. And that ain't right. But I'll be standing right there. Man, where's your mask at? You pull, boom, boom, my bad. I was just trying to get some beans. And I don't want to be that guy.
No, we got to keep your light nice and strong.
I don't want to be that guy shooting people about a mask. I will shoot you if you touch my family. I will shoot you if you try to hurt somebody else. Children, I can't see any other reason to take your life. There's no reason for me to take your life. But you better not try to take mine. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, we got to be careful out there, because there are people who are looking for the confrontation. For the fearless leader, Trump. They want the confrontation, and he don't even care about them. That's the funny part. He don't give a damn about you.
Is he the same guy that you remember? Because I know you have an interesting perspective, because you played in his casinos.
He must have hit it better.
Right? Celebrity Apprentice.
All the casinos, all the fights at Trump's casinos back in the 80s and 90s, Mike Tyson, Don King, all the stuff, man. He perpetrated a different dude. But now you see he was always this guy inside. He just had more than 100 words back then. He was a better con artist because his brain wasn't gone. Now my man is suffering from dementia. And what happens is he can't get out another way of talking. And then I think, so that's a con. I don't think, we know he doesn't believe in God, but he made the deal. Have you seen that? You ever watched this? Reverend Schneck, Schencke, I think, talks about the deal he made with the evangelicals. He said, man, they sold their souls. He said, I need you to show that I have some foundation with God, but I'll make sure you get everything you need. And now Pat Robertson spoke out against him. Oh, dude, it's too late. You don't get to jump on this train because November's coming. You don't get to jump on this train. So I'm like, he's been a con. He's always been a con artist. At least he was cool with it.
Right.
And he's also always been a joke. Nobody in New York took him serious. He was always a joke.
Exactly. That's exactly true.
Only he believed him. But
That's
the problem was, like his niece said in the book, people say, oh, that's just Donald. Oh, that's just Donald. But that's like how you talk about a man that harasses women. Oh, that's just Frank. Oh, that's just Frank. You know what? Maybe Frank is dangerous. And maybe we can't just say that's Frank no more. You know?
Right.
So he tapped into an ugly side of America, and he rode that horse.
Yeah. We have to do our best to unite people, and I'm not sure exactly how to do it, but it's.
Well, you're not gonna feel my joy, like you said. Yesterday, if you talked to me, it'd been different, but today I wake up, it's a new. Like I said, I got breath. I said, "Is my anger?" Like I said at the end of my video, hey, tomorrow, it's a new day, but I'm gonna still be black. I'm still gonna be pissed, but I ain't got to hate you. I'm gonna start off with a clean slate, and I'm gonna let the dumbness collect if it collects, but I'm still gonna love. I'm not losing my love for people. I'm not gonna lose the love in my heart. But like I said, I'm a peaceful warrior. But I will check you. You know, I'll check you. And I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, Antoinette. I like how you help. I didn't realize you were helping so many young kids, young girls, man. That's incredible that they listen to you, that you got that voice. That's rare. That's rare because they don't listen to us. And
I seem to have that. Yeah, I seem to have the young people's attention for sure, and I take it very seriously. It's really, really, really important to me that we talk to them about what this world has been and what we've seen and what we've known, and just empower them as much as we possibly can. So that's what I try to do. And I have to tell you, Sinbad, I'm just really happy to have you talking to us and hearing what you have to say and what you've been through and how you go through every day and how you continue to do what you do. You're a very empowering person, and I really respect you quite a lot, and I appreciate you taking the time to come here.
Well, I had nowhere to go today, so that is the best. My 5-month-old grandson, I watched. They bathed him this morning, and I'm like, I'm losing money like I'm like a faucet that's just running, and I'm like, well, God, I know you're not going to leave me here like this. I know it has to get better than that. So in the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy what I can enjoy. I'm enjoy being around my family and all you out there. Even with all that's happening, try to enjoy the moments that you can, because like I said, change the things that can, have the wisdom to know the difference,
Yeah.
Change the thing I can, the ability to change the things that I can. Let me have the wisdom to know the difference. Know that the world is bigger than me. So, the world is bigger than us. When I step out this door and I'm walking, I don't want to see an enemy. I don't want to see people walking. I see a mask and I'm scared of them. I still talk to people. I say, hey, what's up? I see people jump back.
I know. It's
I got my mask. I got the mask. I'm not going to stop being a human being. You will not take my humanity.
Right. Oh, I love that.
You will not
I was going to ask you, how do you want to be remembered?
You will not take my humanity. You will not take my humanity from me. And that's it. I want to be remembered by my family and kids and friends like this. You know what, man? He actually cared. And I never let them down. And I came through for people. If I said I'm going to do something, at least try. Now, I'm not saying it can happen. Like my dad said, I can't guarantee it's going to happen, but we're going to try to make it happen.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm trying not to be. Yesterday, there was a little hate up in there. I ain't going to lie. That's why I can't have a gun in the house.
When I saw the post, I went, oh.
Man, I can't. I mean, I'm shooting, but I don't know if I'm ready to put, I don't know how many things I want to put in the house yet. Or maybe it is here. I hope we don't find out. I pray I never have to kill a man.
Oh, I pray so too.
I pray that I can go to my grave and say I never killed a man. I don't want to have to kill a man, And I'm not talking about my military cats, and I'm talking about police and people doing security and doing things to protect. I just hope I don't have to get in an argument with somebody or somebody step up on me. And this even sounds crazy. I would hate for somebody to break in my house and shoot somebody and find out this is a 9-year-old kid trying to take my TV. I don't want to send you to your grave and your mother got to cry because you came in my house trying to get a TV. So I guess the best thing is, please don't come get my TV.
Truly.
I'd rather take you to Best Buy, try to help you get one, maybe get you a piece, man. But dude, don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Sinbad, will you come back on the show and play some music for us?
I'd definitely do that.
Will you?
I would definitely do that.
I know you with your kids too. We would love to.
I can bring my kids. You love them.
Totally.
Yeah, you love them. I'll bring my wife because you get the whole different perspective.
Will she come on with you?
Yeah, she'll do it.
Oh, that would be awesome. I love that dialogue.
Yeah, she'll do it, man. That. Yes.
Thank you, my friends.
That's cool. So that's so cool, man.
Yeah, you're cool too. I appreciate it. Let's just see if there's one more question.
Cool.
Hey, Stacia, do we have more questions in the chat room for Sinbad? Are you seeing the chat?
Yeah,
Sinbad?
I'm looking at all of them.
I can't see them for some reason.
Wait a minute.
All I see is love you, girl. Love you, girl.
No. Go to live comments. You're looking at private chat. Hit on live comments.
Live comments. Oh.
Yeah. See? Look at you.
I'm not that savvy. I need you.
You missed what the dude said that you was hot. See, you missed it.
That is badass.
See, somebody called you hot. Who called you hot? You got a dude in here.
I have a dude in here. I have a few dudes. I have a few dudes. Yes, please. I love these sessions with Sinbad. Oh, awesome. Let's see if we can find one question. Keep going and you'll succeed.
Do I like MC Hammer Pants? Let me help you. Let me tell you about MC Hammer Pants. Before they were MC Hammer Pants, they were called parachute pants by a store called Parachute on Melrose. I wore them.
I remember that store.
I was on Star Search in 1985. So they're not hammer pants. They were parachute pants, and Sinbad had them in every color. Bam.
I love that.
But I will not put them back. And then there was some pants called Zubas. Zubas had double Velcro in the front for all the sports teams. I found a pair in the drawer the other day, and my eye almost fell out. It was too much to take. I had to put them in a bag and burn them.
It's crazy. Let me just check my little. I love the TV special when your dad and mom was in the audience.
Oh man, yes,
Dean Perazzo.
Yes.
Hi, Dean.
It was my dad was with me, and it was I think it's the first time my dad ever went to TBS. Man, the first time we went over there, and it was special. With my pops and my mom, because my dad, being a preacher, but my dad wasn't a traditional preacher. Man, he judged nobody. He pimps were at my house, doctors at my house, lawyers at my house, players at my house. My dad talked to every man and woman, no matter what their station in life. He He said everybody is trying to be a better person. Everybody seeks it, whether they know it or not. He said whether they know it or not, they seek a better place. Oh, that Dean called him.
I love that.
Talking about Trump. Y'all saw he took the orange out of his. He took the. He quit dyeing his hair. You saw that, right?
I love that.
He went gray. Oh man, we just lost her. Okay, I'm here by myself. I think, man.
I just lost you for a second.
Girl, you went down. You went down for the count.
I did. I was just like, what? What happened? So you were talking about your dad, and that your dad wasn't a normal preacher.
No, my dad he let everybody down.
Badass.
He was no way. He judged no one. He judged no one. But he said, every once in a while, you run into somebody that you can't change. There's some people's hearts are so dark, and they choose to stay there. He said,
you have to know when you encounter a person.
When you encounter that one, you got to know, okay, this one today they're not ready for what I'm about to say. So let me push on. That's the one you got to watch. That's the one that get you killed. You know?
Yeah.
That's the ones you have to watch.
How do you teach that? I think I have my two sons, right? And they grew up here. They grew up in, in a comfortable neighborhood, Gore Hills or whatever. And I think to myself, how do I teach them how to smell danger? And how do I do that?
You
I'm from Brooklyn. I know I can smell it away.
But Brooklyn, New York, y'all can smell a cat that ain't from New York. Man, as soon as I went to New York, yo, Sinbad, where you from? I'm like, how y'all just picked it up? He says, because you're looking around up. Dude, you're looking ahead of you. You're looking up. I said, what? He goes, man, New York's here on the landscape.
Yeah.
And plus, this is your son. That's how they walk. How can you learn anything if this is how you walk? Or you got headphones on? Dude, I always have one. I never cut off this one ear.
Me too.
Public?
Me too.
You gonna walk up and hit me with a hammer from behind? And I didn't even hear you coming? No.
I got eyes behind my head.
I tell you, one ear has got to always be open, and it's never just here. I'm always like this. And if you see something happening, you got to I see a commotion going on. I don't go like this. Ooh, let me get this up. Let me get this first on the web.
No,
I'm like,
get in it.
Let's go. Either we help or we go.
Or we leave.
We help or we go. I said, it's about to go crazy. That's why the first thing, if I walk in the restaurant, I go to the bathroom, but I'm not going to the bathroom. I'm looking for the exit. I said, where's another door out? Where's another way out?
You do that all the time?
All the time. Because you'll find some restaurants that they'll have stuff piled in front of the back door, or the back door will be locked. And I'll ask the manager, is the back door locked? I said, okay, good to know, because I don't want to head this way if something goes down and I get crushed and die.
That's crazy. Think about how crazy it is that we have to actually think that way.
Well, we have to. Well, think about
really
it. There was a club that we used to go to in Chicago, big black nightclub. I think 13 people got killed in the fire because they had the doors chained shut for people couldn't come in from the back, and they had chairs all piled. So when people tried to leave, they all got caught by that back door. See, I'm like this. And plus, I've learned another secret. When you see something about to go down, you don't tell everybody around you first. You get up, and as you're going out, you might want to leave. You got to get yourself in a position. Help is like the plane. Give yourself oxygen first, and then you give it to the rest of the people. So if I see something going on, I do a joke.
Totally true.
I tell people, okay, we're in this club, we're in a theater. I said, okay, let me tell you guys something. You guys in the middle are going to die if it's a fire. They go, what? I said, you guys in the middle. We just lost Antoinette. She went to that deep, dark stare. I think she's just frozen right now. We'll wait for her to come back before I finish the story, man. See, we gotta get you a direct line.
There you are.
Girl, we gotta get you a direct line.
Okay, wait, you gotta help me out. I thought I'm in this room because they said that the internet was great. But it's not happening.
They need to plug you in direct. They need to plug you in direct. They need to plug you into a router. They need to get a router put in that room and plug you in direct. I'm plugged in direct. I'm right into my cable modem. I plug my computer or my phone direct in.
I have to do that next time. So I plug in from here, and it's just a cable to the the laptop into
it's a Cat 45 cable, and you gotta get it looks like this right there.
Oh, it's like a telephone cable, isn't it?
This will plug into a phone. My other one plugs into my computer. Yes, I got all the gadgets.
I love that. I love that.
Because
Wait, so let me ask you a question really quick. So what is your rate? Because I'm interested. What is your creative process? Like, I know that's hard to find the funny in the situation, but like, what's your discipline? You get up every morning and you do what? How do you stay?
You're right, man. Dean, you're right. I said it wrong. Hold up. Ethernet cable. I said Cat 5. I got too many cables in my office. There's Cat 5, Cat 6, there's Ethernet. my bad, man. Was it the RJ45 is supposed to be called, I think? The Cat 5, the Ethernet is the RJ45. Yeah, I'm a tech freak, so I love all that stuff.
Okay, but so what did you just tell me? The wrong thing?
Yeah. You'll see, because the only one thing you plug in it's an Ethernet cable.
Okay.
And if you got NDI cameras, it's the same cable. But that's for another lesson. That's for another day.
The next time.
The next time, I'll show you those cables.
Bradley Silver. So Bradley is one of our security.
I'll finish what you said. You asked me about my creative process.
Oh yeah, I want to hear about it. Like my girl.
What I do is I sit. I don't sit and just write jokes. I never have. I'll write down, when I was riding my bike when I was 10. Oh, wearing mask. And that's what I write.
That's it?
That's it. That's how I write it.
Come on.
Yeah.
But wait. But when then you riff on it, but then you
let me see, where's my little idea? I got my
I've been watching your stuff and I'm like, okay, that is so honed. I mean, you're like every sentence is perfect.
But each day it changes. If you watch me do 3 different shows, I'll flip it around. And then if I like it, I'll keep it, but I just don't. My brother used to get so mad. Man, you need to write something that you use it once. Okay. Use Hamilton songs. Kanye West running for president. After watching Hamilton, Aaron Burr was the first hater in America. It was so easy to get kids' attention back in the day. See, I just write that down. And then from there, I go on stage.
Come on. You're kidding me. That's amazing. I'm sorry, but that's amazing.
It's not a gift. It's from a lot of years of lying. I'm going to tell you something. The things you do as a child, I'm telling you. I tell all the parents out there, if you got a child with ADHD that lies a lot, they're going to be all right. Because when the world comes to an end, we're the ones that make it. If you look at The Walking Dead, this is what this is. If you want to understand, The Walking Dead, we used to think that was just a series because it wasn't the zombies you were scared of. It was the other humans that you ran into. So right now in America, we're the Walking Dead. And you got to watch out for the humans that's walking around. But now that kid, they get straight A's, he ain't gonna make it. Because he goes like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? But that kid that gets D's and got a good attitude, and got ADHD, can lie, he'll go out and get supplies. Like, I'll be right back. He will go out and get supplies back.
That's true. I think growing up in Brooklyn, that was like you had to be quick on your feet. You had to be able to survive. You had to survive, right? Exactly.
That's why you'll come to LA and laugh. Y'all come like, what? Are you complaining? Y'all come here and laugh at people, but you don't want to go back because it don't smoke.
I never left. I was like, this is like being on vacation.
Y'all complain, but y'all don't leave.
Totally.
This ain't pizza.
I never went back.
This is not pizza. But if you
they would take me to get that pizza in Beverly Hills. I'm like,
that's not pizza. That's crappy pizza.
It looks like pizza, but it's not pizza.
This is pizza in New York. That crap is all over your hands. It falls like this.
With the hot oil.
You gotta be careful not to get it on your shirt. So you got a napkin here, and you got it, and it's all over. And 2 slices will kill you. 2 slices will kill you.
Do you remember John's Pizza? I don't know how familiar you are with New York. No, I'm sorry. No, there was John's Pizza, but then it was Ray's Pizza.
Ray's Pizza was a movie.
Cheese. What?
Ray's Pizza was in a movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Big, like you couldn't eat more than one.
It's not, you know what? It's dumb. It's like dumb pizza. You can't eat this. I've been with people in New York. I said, I can't eat this. Sinbad, eat it. I said, dude, I can't eat this. I can't. And then this is New York. We're going to walk down here and get dessert. We're going to walk over here and get the food. We're going to walk over here and get the salad. I said, can't we go to one place? No. We're going to eat here, and then we're going to get some tapioca over here. You got to get the tapioca over here. I said, I don't want to walk. I don't want to walk. Because New Yorkers say, let's walk 3 blocks. That's 2 miles.
That's a long ways.
They said, Sinbad, It's 3 blocks up. Oh, I learned my lesson when I was doing the follow. Yo, man, it's 3 blocks up and 2 blocks over, man. Don't catch a cab. It's just 3 blocks up and 2 blocks over. I was sweating. I said,
I do miss that part that you're able to kind of bounce around and see people and hang out and whatever. I do miss that. My mother lives in New York. I mean, she lives in Vermont, actually. She's 98. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, when am I going to get on a plane again? Like, I'm just like, I want to go back to New York, you know?
I'm going to drive. Think about it. We ain't working. I used to drive. Remember the comic? I don't know if you did answer that. I drove all over America. When I started comedy, I drove to every gig. I have a gig in Florida. Then I would drive to Denver. And then I'd drive up to upstate New York. I drove everywhere. We think about getting a tour bus. Everybody touring. You get a tour bus cheap right now. We're going to get a tour bus and drive to New York.
I guess that's the way to do it now.
Yeah.
Do we have to quarantine on the other side?
Not if you drive. If you fly in, you got to register when you land.
Oh.
Yeah. So the drive. Questlove drove 900 miles from 4th of July to go to play at David Chappelle's party in Ohio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you doing any more stand-up? Are you going to be performing? I mean, we're trying to get you back here, but are you like...
I got a couple outdoor gigs.
You do?
I got a couple outdoor gigs and stuff that we're talking about, because the outdoor gig is it. Indoor is still, you want to do it. And I lucked out in Arizona. I got in, got out. But I don't know now. I don't think you can slide anymore.
It has to be outdoors. And like I said, we're talking about, we'll get the show up and running here outdoors. Yeah. So 2 cars is a good turnout. So that's what we're excited about. Listen, I got to stay excited. I still believe it. I still believe we're going to find a way. I mean, there's a lot of venues. There's ways to do venues now. Oh man. What are you reading?
Dana said, "Bring Trish. She was coming too. Drive together." Oh, bring your pool. Oh,
I love that. I love that, Dana.
Bradley says, "I still have a pizza grease stain hockey jersey from 25 years ago." Man, oh no, Carolina said yuck. Oh, she don't understand the pizza. She said yuck. Bradley, said that's not you. Oh no.
I still have pizza grease stained hockey jersey from 25 years ago. Bradley, you know Bradley. Bradley's one of our wonderful security people at the Agora location. Thank you. I love you, Bradley. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh man,
Sinbad, you're the man. I love you so much. It's awesome to visit with you. You should do an online gig. Yeah,
I'm doing it August 26th. Is my first paid gig. I'm doing a pay every Sunday. I'm gonna do Sinbad, keeping it 98, and we're gonna see how that works. I'm thinking of how I'm gonna do it, and I'm working with a company, but I can't just have a camera on me and they control the whole production. I like pulling comments in. I like bringing people in. If I don't have any of that control, it doesn't work for me.
Right.
So
like you said last time, it's like we become conversationalists.
Yeah.
So you have to have that. You have to have that flow. Yeah. You got to keep us close.
You can. I don't know if they got you as a co-host, Internet. You can bring all those comments in yourself.
Well, I did last time. I don't know why they weren't showing up, but my tech person Stacia is in San Diego. She's here with me.
Oh, wow! Yeah, I love that. See, I love how you can be
I'm getting good.
That's the good thing about this. That's the good thing about this. You can bring. You can do so much. You can do everything now. People somewhere else helping you. I love it.
I love it. So tell me if there's one more question, because I know there's somebody there that probably wants to ask one more question.
Let me see. Caroline, I like Caroline Andrea.
Yeah, she's funny, right?
I'll never eat pizza in New York. Yes, you will.
Yes, you will. We'll tell you where to go.
And you'll have a religious experience, and your body will go into fit, and all that LA diet and all that crap you do will be thrown out. It will be thrown out, and you'll leave.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay. What is the story? What is the story about Shazam? What is that?
Okay, I'm first. Tish, I like a Zoom thing. Tish, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm thinking I'm gonna go back simple. I was trying all this cool stuff. I think because I pitched something to Netflix, and then I saw what the tech people did with Oprah. Exactly what I pitched. It would be like me here. I would have a camera behind me, 2 screens on the side, and I got my big screen. I have a 49-inch screen here. You can see all the Zoom people, so I can see like an audience around me, and I'm talking and doing stuff just like we're talking to you. I got all these people. I can mute, unmute them, bring different people in.
Why don't we do that?
I'm thinking about just I might have to tell the guys.
But you don't really need Netflix for that.
I said, guys, let's not make this fancy. This fancy. Let's do this because I got ADHD. That doesn't bother me. All that around me just makes me happy.
I love that. Are you diagnosed ADHD or you're self-diagnosed?
No, I didn't. I knew something was wrong. I started reading about all these things with ADHD. I said, but damn, this sounds like me. Because they were diagnosing these kids. I said, man, ain't nothing wrong with these kids. I'm thinking that's how I am. I'm thinking everybody in the 60s and 70s, we all played outside. Everybody's crazy.
Yeah.
Hyper. You would call hyper. He's hyper. He's hyperactive.
They used to call me the monkey because I would hang off trees. I couldn't stay still, you know. And also, I do have to have 5 things going at once. If I have one, I don't kind of feel comfortable. So maybe I have that too. Do
you do this? Oh, you do? You think? No, you have it. Girl, I can help you right now. You have it. Almost every great comic has it. Do you know that? Do you know almost every great comic has it? Some are even bipolar, so at the other level, because we're at that, our brains are firing off at all times. But this is what I do. Do you ever do this? I'm watching TV. I got this earpiece in one ear because I got my phone over here. Yes. I got this earpiece this ear because I'm watching something on the computer. So I'm watching TV and then I'm learning some software. I got my iPad, so I'm learning. My wife said, I said, huh? I'm watching TV. I know, but I'm watching TV too. And rewind it back. And if I don't, I'm not. And I said, somebody, because I got 2 different ear calls, and they go like, man, so this for me talking to you, talk to also. They're talking to me, and I'm texting the answer.
That's so crazy.
Talk to somebody.
So I'm going to go out on a limb here. We just lost your voice. Your sound's cut out.
We just lost.
Yeah. I just lost you.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I lost you.
They can't hear us. Hold up. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're kind of.
You know what happened? When I picked this up, it kicked in.
Okay. Now we're on it. Now I can hear you, but we're on a delay.
Now I'm back.
Oh my God.
See, I got too many mics.
Yeah, too many.
And I did the demo. They didn't know what to do. These aren't ADHD. But these can only do one thing at a time.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're not the guy who like kicks back by the pool.
No, I like the pool.
But I mean, will you step away for a while?
The pool is healing. That's the best way. We're replacing knees and back. I'm getting ready to order some more stuff because I used to be trained in the water, but now my wife's going to get the water. I'm getting the water. We're teaching our nephew, my grandson. We're all getting the water. We get back in the pool again.
I love that.
I was so busy on the road, I wasn't even using my pool. I said, I remember there was a period of 2 years I didn't even jump in the pool. And I'm hearing the kids next door swimming and everything. I'm like this. I got to go. I got to be somewhere. Oh, it's nighttime. So, I'm like, yeah, no. So yeah, and when I go on vacation, I tell people I'm gone. I hardly talk to anybody. When I go on vacation, I won't be on vacation.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a little hard for me. Like I'll go, like I promised myself after the show, I was going to go off the radar for the weekend and step away from the devices and whatever. But, I need to be constantly entertained.
But they do this. Step away and say, okay, I'll do it an hour a day. When you get away, Do it for an hour. Say, okay, go and take some time off, or find a series that you love. Man, I've seen 900 shows during COVID.
What's your favorite? Give us a recommendation.
Okay, I'll see everything on Amazon. I mean, everything on Apple TV. Apple TV killing the game. Hunters, you gotta watch Hunters on Amazon, and Absentia, Marcella. Jamie Foxx is the new one coming in August. It's called It's the Superpower. You get a superpower for 5 minutes. He's got to find his daughter. Let me give you a list that you want to know. My TV list is stupid. This is my TV show list.
Wow, look at that.
That's my TV show list, y'all.
Come on.
Yes.
Okay, so then let me ask you one last question. So, all right. So, because sometimes I see you're up late. So you're a night owl, right?
Ooh, yes. Yes, I'm up to thank you, babe. I'm up to. Oh, baby, did they do breakfast? Okay. Yeah, yes. Like yesterday was like 6 a.m. Yeah, it was 6 a.m. It was crazy.
And do you get a full 8 hours, or you don't need that much sleep?
My wife brought me a sandwich.
She's the best.
No, because they think I stay in this room. If I'm Zooming, they come in like this. Another Zoom.
Love it.
Can't help it.
You're the best. Thank you, Sinbad. This has been awesome.
This is cool, man. But yeah, I got quit. But you know what though? My doc said I got to quit the. Those hours are kind of stupid. I don't want to die and having a stroke. You know.
They're not great for you.
No.
Really, you should wake up with the sun and go down with the sun.
I'm gonna try midnight. Midnight will be early for me. I'm gonna try to become a man who go to bed by midnight. See, I'm calling that early. If I go to bed by midnight. That's not that early. I
sleep at 10.
Oh God, 10. I'd be.
I get up at 5, but I get up at 5:36.
I'm already up then. See, I'm already up. When you get up, I'm there already. I'm there.
And is your wife a night owl or no?
No. She'll try to hang with me.
That's when you get your concentrated, creative.
That's when I can watch TV, do everything, and nobody says nothing to me.
Oh, I love that. Everything. I may have to try that. I might have to train myself to do that.
I didn't even train. It just happened.
Thank you.
I have to learn now to shut my computer while I watch TV. Now I'm trying to, okay, man, just turn the computer off and let's watch this show. And then I'm going but I could be doing so much more. But sometimes you have to retrain your brain not to do more. You have to retrain your brain to do less.
I'm losing you. I don't know if you can see me, but you just went black.
No, I can see you. Can you see me now?
Yeah.
You can't see me?
Can you?
Let me refresh the camera.
There you are. You came back.
All right.
So training yourself to do less, that's probably a really good thing for me.
Not to do more, but to do less. Dennis said my ass up all night too. Yeah. Ooh, Tish said she be learning to play guitar and garden. See, I love that.
I make fun of what? Wait, Tina.
She said she's.
Oh wait a minute! Sinbad, you didn't answer the Shazam. Wait, you didn't answer Shazam.
Shazam.
Was that?
Shazam is not real. It never was real. I don't know what it happened. It became a Mandela effect. People swear I did Shazam or Kazam, the one with Shaq. I think we just lost Tish now. Hanson, I don't know if she can see us. Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. So yeah, it was never real. They think I did Kazam. They think I did Shazam. So no.
Really?
Yep, never did it. Remember, Shazam. People think I did Shazam as a genie. Shazam's not a genie. Look at the comic book. Look at the movie. Shazam was never a genie.
So where does that come from? Just somebody made it up and it stuck?
I think there was a weekend in the 90s where I hosted a Sinbad movie festival. All the old Sinbad movies. Remember Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger? The last voice.
Yeah.
I had the turban on and everything.
Yes.
And it's still not a genie. That's Sinbad. So I think people saw that and they think, I think it was Shazam.
Oh, that's hilarious. I have so many people asked me to ask you that last time. I was like, I don't even know why I would ask you that.
Yeah.
What do you want to leave us with, Sinbad? Leave us with one final One final thought for the day.
Final thought for the day is, man, most important thing right now is your friends, family. Don't lose touch with people. Don't become isolated. Like we're talking about suicide. Mainly with suicide, you become isolated. And that's where hopelessness. Reach out. Don't be scared to reach out. Reach out to your friends. Reach out to your families, man. I don't care. Reach out to a stranger. Put yourself around people. Put yourself in a position. Find some reason to hang on. And during this COVID time, we're going to make it, man. I know it sounds crazy. I ain't going to say, oh, it gets better. I don't believe it. Oh, it gets better. Now, sometimes it's going to get worse. But I don't have to let them take my joy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody take away your humanity. And that's my main thing.
I love that.
Yeah. And
I feel
if you see something wrong, say something.
Yes. Enjoy your sandwich.
I will. All right,
love you, Sinbad. Thank you so much.
Take care
thank
now.
you.
All right.
You too. Bye, sweetheart. You guys, thank you for tuning in. That was awesome. Sorry for the tech issues. We will get it straightened out. We will put a modem and plug it in, and we'll do all of that. Thank you for all of your questions. Thank you for hanging in there with us. Thank you for your support.